Hi guys, it's Farmer Trino here with a Let's Play on Hof Bergmann Farm Sim 25. But let's have a good look around the farm. Oh boy. So, this is 25. We've literally just got in. And oh boy. So, in here, we've got our lovely bicycle and trolley. I'm not sure if this will do something. Oh, it's just decorative, but boy, it looks nice. Got like a little workshop in here. You can store things in. It's not like an actual interactive workshop. Walk-in entrance. Farmhouse, we'll look in a minute. This you're going to know about, so this is your hose pipes. We'll go into that shortly. Our chickens, and we'll sort them out a bit, explain all these bits. But we've got storage here. Look at this storage. The claw. All them sounds. Look at them. So this is where you would go with your vehicle or anything to put your ducks or chickens. We'll go into them in a minute. We'll explain everything shortly. But you've got your wheelbarrow, famous wheelbarrow. You've got your chicken food there, which is your wheat. This is where your food will go. Your water, but we'll do all this in a bit. Oh, see, your garden. Got a shed here. Where all our implements will eventually go to. In here, got our rabbits. And we'll go and get them shortly. Not sure what you could put in here, probably put about something in here. And little cage. Open this door. You can see. Round to the side, we've got our fence. So this is one of the little vehicles we've got. Great fence and the universal container. Good what that is. And back where we were a minute ago. Our fields, we'll look at them in a minute. Fuel, you can load and unload here. More storage goes out this way. Goes down. We'll get that one in a minute. Pen here for your pigs, so your manure will go there. Oh, right, sheeps as well. Sheeps and goats. Ooh. So, I'm guessing that will be a fill point. Or is that for the goats? Well, we'll find these out. Sheeps and goats. A bit. There's your pig pen. Try to open that gate. Okay. Nothing there yet. A bit more storage. I think that will become something. No doubt. This is obviously your actual repair trigger, so you can bring in vehicles. I'm hoping you'll be able to, like, for your big ones, repair them here, but we'll find that as we go along. Straw barn. That. And that is our lovely passenger straw pickup. Don't forget, if you pick up straw like before, you just drive in there and pick up. We'll do that as we go along the way. We've got some weights. We've got our lime bag. We've got a fertilized bag, seed bag, and seed pallet. We've got some silos here. So this silo, you can put in lime, seeds, salt, sulfur, back around. In this one, herbicide and liquid fertilizer, back around. You've got your Kubota little mini vehicle. Trust me, you will need these vehicles. I'll see to saw there. You have a class, not class, Deutsch tractor. Wrong colour, wrong brand. To apologise. Offending people there. And then in here, we've got our mini trailer, big trailer, our harvester header, our cultivator, our Great Plains seeder, our lovely Massey Ferguson harvester. Obviously, that's a pull through, so that goes back through. So that's this part sorted, and we've got more yet. We've got more. So we walk down here, and we've got our silage clamp here. You won't see any HUDs because I've turned all that off momentarily. Okay, there to go back down there. Your milk trigger's just down here. That's quite cool. Which goes back into on the side. We'll go for that in a minute. Your bell storage. So you've got your hay, got some silage, and we've got some straw. We've got again another universal. This will be your storage tank and everything. Another tractor here, John Deere. This is your slurry point. Oh, we did miss the pigs. We'll go through them as we go through. More storage through here. So this is your cold storage through here. Let that open up. That'll take a couple minutes. So in here is so you can do all your grains. I'm thinking butter and cheese. Everything's in here. Very cool. I'll see here is our cows. At the moment, the one thing I did notice when I was looking around, in 22 we had like a milk churn. They could do the milking for the calves. I didn't see that. That doesn't seem to be here. That's quite cool. We've got another tractor here, John Deere, with our mixing wagon to do our TMR. We go out here. Let's open some more lovely doors. So that's all through. Now, more storage again. That's why I know where everything is because I've already looked around. Nice, lots of places to put stuff. This will be where our manure gets put for our cows. Obviously, our manure spreader. More gain storage you can put, underneath barn, and that's our goes back to our fields. We'll look in a minute what we own. We've got our animal trailer. Sure, you can open that. I swear I'd open earlier. Go through this way, just in case it's this way. Swear I had that open earlier. I know I had it. Was that it was bigger than it? I swear it was bigger than that earlier. Maybe not. And then we're sort of back around. So, oh yeah, some pigs. Pigstery. I'll go back and walk. This is my lovely counter. And we're doing some work in a minute. Go through bits and bobs. So I plan to do quite a few bits and bobs on here, like little segments. So what did I say? It was the pigs. Pig slurry. We walked past it, but it's here. And you just open that and you get your slurry from there. So yeah, we got lots to do. Right, so we'll look at the map. So we started with £100. I don't think we need much, to be honest. Okay, and at the moment this map is in beta, so it is very small. But you get good content of what the map is currently like in beta. So we're down here. We'll go across the road in a minute, but I just thought we'd go and show you what fields we own. So we own field 1, field 2. Okay, and I'll show you how I do this. If we go here, and so we own this, and we've got this area here. Our horses here, also where there's our cows. Buffaloes are here, pigs, chickens, rabbits. Obviously your sheep, goats are here, and silos. We'll go across the road now, and we'll check that out. So, like normal, if you go across the road, we also own this. So, again, small underneath storage again. Open the gates, and more storage here. Look at this, so much storage on this map, it's unbelievable. So this is our silo. Let's open this. This will do a root crop. You put it in there, comes out here. Oh, should this opened up? Yeah, it does. Right, it's just more decorative, but this might come into something. Remember, this is beta. Same again for here. It's nice though. Your main silo. Don't forget, open these. More storage again here. That's the storage. We'll go through what equipment you own in a minute. Oh, I think I showed most of it. Your big bag maker, great thing, great mod. We'll go and show how to use that if you've never done this. Your wash station, got a lovely jet washer there. So that is everything we own. So this is obviously a field we own. This is a wheat. We'll be harvested in this in a minute. And if we walk down here, our second field is down here. We'll open this gate so we can go and drive through. And there's nothing on here. It's fully harvested. So vehicles. Let that save a second. I'm still getting around 25 where everything is. So you click your three lines, go to vehicles. So the items we own from Farm Manager, we've got obviously weight, all 100% condition. You've got your cultivator, again 100% condition, bucket. Your spreader, the Deutsch small trailer, the trailer on the back of the fence tractor that belongs to, your big Fiegel trailer, Great Plains Cedar, your John Deere 3650, John Deere 6R 185 horsepower, another pickup, weight, that's the biggest weight I think. I think that one was like small, was it? No, that's the biggest one. Oh, that was the smallest one. the mixer wagon, a Capota thing, also jet washer, a bike, a trailer, slurry tank, which does all other things, water tank, I suppose you want to call it, because I call it more water bank, water tank, not water bank, wheelbarrow, animal trailer for the big ones, so it's also sheep, goats, cows, all that. Our massive Ferguson harvester, which we can jump in a minute. Our header, the header trailer, and don't forget a straw items. So yeah. So we'll go into the. I've got a couple mods on. Let's get this out. So you're going to see black smoke because I've got that mod on. It's, I don't think I'll be able to see out that. But once we're in, we'll go in cab view. There you go. Right, we'll put HUD on in a minute. It's got nothing to hide, so let's put the HUD on. Also, you're using power tools to hide my HUD. Just briefly, so we'll put time back to normal. I think that's right, because I didn't change some settings and it's messed the HUD up, that's why I had it, but I'm not fussed. It will sort itself out here. We do have a mod called Simple Inspector on, and there's me hitting the gate. I've turned crop destruction off, so yeah. Probably going to have lots of people moaning about that. I'm going to be, these will be short episodes, but I'll try and keep as much in as possible. Right. Move that to there second. Right. Let's get the trailer ready. I'll move that header trailer second. Go down here. Just move it out of the way. Not gonna lie, I do like some of the sounds that now we have in 25 that I would normally add on, like the air braking and all that. That used to be a mod in 22, so I'm glad that's in. Right, we'll go and pick up the standard big trailer. Do have traffic on. Let's go in here and pick up a trailer. This will work. I've tested this earlier, so that's how I know everything works. Let's go to do in-cab stuff. Nice cab in here. Very nice. Probably the HUD will be fixed in another video. It's when I leave the game and rejoin the game, it magically will sort itself out. It's one of them just bugs that you just got to live with for a bit. So we'll chuck this up over here. I'll park it here. Save some fuel. Do a little bit of walking here. 200 bit. Can't wait to harvest this properly again. Right. Let's get this underway. We're doing a bit in and out. Right. By default, my straw swath will come out. That is a mod, so I don't have to worry about turning it on and off. I want it on because we're going to need that, and we'll go through bits and bobs, the different episodes. So what we'll probably do is get the, depending on the time of how this specific one lasts, we'll probably get all this harvest and then end the specific episode, and then we'll do the next one after. I hope you do like, and hope you enjoy these very but simple streams, all pre-recorded, and we'll hopefully enjoy this Hof Bergmann like I did in the previous ones. I'm trying to think what mods I do have on, to be honest, because I'm sure I'll get asked. I know I've got currently the very early version of Vehicle Controlled add-on. I think it's called VCA. Is it Vehicle Control Assist, actually? I don't know. I can't remember what it's called now. But yeah, that's on. I prefer that over the in-game GPS. There's nothing wrong with in-game one, but it just... if you turn the preset GPS on, you can't change it if something goes wrong. With the other sort of modded ones, you can. So, just doing that headlands. This is the way how I farm, and may not be the way you like it, but it's just how I do things. But like I said, this is beta. This is beta 1. We will refer to each beta as they come along. If you ever played Hof Bergmann in previous versions, you would know the map will get bigger, and as the map gets bigger, normally a new set is required. That won't worry for me. I won't lose my progress per se. It'll just be I'll have put what progress I've got to whatever stage the next beta comes on top of it, so we won't lose money or where I am, what the filters are like. I doubtful we'll have anything new straight away in the next couple of weeks, so, but who knows. I have seen people obviously mention different errors and bugs. Obviously, if you're not aware, the specific mod is on a German website, so it is LS. Is it middle minus? Yeah, modding.com, I believe. I will double check that in a minute. But yeah, it's all German, so you do need to translate it if you don't know German like myself. but I noticed that quite a few people have mentioned different errors. I've also had to translate it. So they might be wrong on some translations. I've had, with the mods I'm currently using, I got a fair lot of mods. I've had 0 errors. And there's some really good mods in there. It's definitely script-based mods. Whether that will remain that way, again, like I say, early days betas. I know what Hof Bergmann could be like. In previous Wing things, certain things wouldn't work. You wouldn't allow the map to load because it would conflict. But at the moment, I didn't see any list, and I'm not sure if they made one yet because it's so early. You know, it was only about a couple of weeks ago for streamers. Now it's available for beta testing. So that's when obviously the stage of fixing things will come out. When I saw it being played, there was no English. There is now English in beta 1. But like I said, there's still bits missing. And I'm sure that'll be no doubt fixed in another later beta. But like I say, it is one of my favourite maps. So I'm glad it's now on and out for 25. And hopefully soon we'll also get potentially the precision farming dropping soon from Giants. They said that will be out at some point, so we could be seeing that in either April or May. Another good mod I do like enjoying. Yes, it's not for everybody, but I just prefer that extra work in making the crop fields, all that perfect. I know there's currently a mod that you can do the moisture. I've never played that sort of far, so I might add that at some stage. But for now, I don't own that mod. Don't own that mod. That sounds really like a pay for them. I haven't installed that mod. Sorry. So yeah, I could be using the Matt Dong stuff, but I want to use what we own so far. Because I want to build, you know, we only got 100. You know, that's not going to last long. We will do contracts on here to get a sort of an idea where everything is. Get also that opens up showing the whole time map for you guys. Also, we have the harvest mod, which tells me when it hits to like different ones. So it was 50, now 80%, and this will stop harvesting at 100%. And then yeah, as we like progress through this let's play, so to speak, we'll upgrade all our equipment, so we won't have this lovely small harvester only holds like literally 8,000, but we'll have something different. Also, one thing I do need to bear in mind, you don't need big equipment on this specific map. So that's something to bear in mind. I'll keep on like the mods, see what's dropped. I also do have the, I think it's called the Lizard Colossus pack. Got that. That's a similar style harvester to this, but obviously can improve the storage tank, so we might get that. peanuts. This is quite. I say no bigger than this. So there you go. Lift up the head. Head up. Get a pipe out. That's my guy. Let's do a bit in cab view. So let's turn around. Bit of through the bush. Oh, this worked last time. Or was it because I went further away? Hang on. I've got an idea. Yeah, that's what it was. Let's save fuel. I do like a lot of 25, so obviously top right we can see how much the trader is. I do like that. Also I can see that what the would have now with the inspector. Let's do a bit in cab view. So this one might be a bit longer than the rest because obviously we did a bit of a quick walk around the farm. We'll try and keep about 30 minutes, so they're not too long. And we'll do, yeah. I don't plan to do any time lapses because I just don't believe in them. I think that's what everyone else does. I just want to go and just talk through what we're doing. You can obviously then, if you don't like that part, you can obviously fast forward. This is what we're about to see if we miss bits because we're doing it in cab. Not gonna lie, I do like this model. We did not. That's not bad. Because I'm not using VCA, but I will at some stage. Just forgot to use it, to be honest. I can tell it's not straight. There's no point correcting it now. So we'll keep this wheat because we're going to eventually need, you know, wheat for chicken. So we've got like a 2,000 bag of chicken feed wheat, which is what it is. I'm just thinking from now to when we can then reharvest this, so it's a good year. Not sure how much we'll go through. I have got like the spreadsheet with how much chickens all that it does consume, but I've not done it for a while. But as we'll be doing contracts and stuff, I'd rather sell this, like, if I'm going to sell it, when it's good money. And I'm in no rush to really complete this map, like I say. Um, we're just taking our time, progressing through. As like another beta comes out, we'll add that progress to that and just see what's new. We'll like do like a, if there's something new, we'll do like a small walkthrough, so to speak, like we did today. Just explain what updates there is, so you can see what's going on. In terms of what I've got in terms of settings, so I'm not, like I say, crop destruction is off, weeds are off, periodic ploughing is currently off, lime is off. Stop extended board and all them things. It's just right now, I think, to precision farming comes out, lime just eats just ridiculous amount. There you go. Hang on, we'll do that again what we did before. So quite a good amount of straw. So when I did this earlier, I did it when in the pipe out, but it just didn't work. So I don't know if I parked maybe my train a bit further away. Which is potential I could have done. Emptied, and then in a minute we'll end this specific episode, and then we'll jump in on the next episode. Yep, there you go. So, for now, this is episode 1. I hope you enjoy. Like I say, I'll be doing some mini episodes. And in the next one, we'll get the next bit started. So, see you soon.